Hi everybody, welcome to our September newsletter. I can't believe the summer is already done. I hope that everybody's enjoying the final moments, sending your kids back to school, and what's to come in the final days of our fiscal year in 2023. I want to take a moment to celebrate a very successful CD1. It's incredible that we finally have gotten to this day. Our two banks are now one. Forevermore, we are BMO. And so for that, I am excited, thrilled, and so happy for the path forward to our US business. Let's start with our milestone anniversaries. I want to take a moment to congratulate one of our newest team members, Maisha Patel, on her 10-year anniversary. Congratulations, Maisha. Well done. So happy you've joined the TR&A team this year. Not only did we get through a successful CD1, I do want to take a minute to say congratulations on a successful HR Day 1 too. It's so hard to believe it was a month ago already that we got through our payroll conversion, workday conversion, and other key activities. So many of you that are listening to this video today contributed to that success. I just want to say a heartfelt thank you. We're not at end of job. There's still a lot more to be done, but I know we're up for the challenge. We still have to get through some compensation changes, benefit changes, final organizational structures. I know we're up to the challenge, and thank you again for all you've done to make this such a huge success. A couple of reminders. If you are a Bank of the West employee, or former Bank of the West employee, now BMO employee, please don't forget to complete your voluntary benefits enrollment. It needs to be completed by about mid-month, so just a reminder to please do that. And we still have our people toolkits and manager toolkits continually being updated. Use those as your resource to support the businesses that you work with, or even for yourself. If you manage employees from both BMO and Bank of the West, there is really important information in there. And if you are a new to BMO colleague, there's great info in there as well around the programs that you can expect to see coming your way soon. You've probably already heard a lot about our Q3 results, and Mona will speak to them in more depth at our town hall meeting. But a couple of my thoughts. This is a challenging operating environment. We've been hearing it all over the place, around the dinner table, on the news, or even in the messaging we're hearing. So we need to stay focused on growing the bank and managing our expenses really carefully. That all means we need to tighten our belt buckles. And so some of the things we normally might have done in the past, we won't be able to do for a little while, but that's okay. It's going to contribute to our bottom line. And there's been a huge milestone the bank has hit for the first time. For the first time in a quarter, $1 billion of PPP&T came from our US business. We've said we wanted to grow in the US. It's so exciting, and that impacts our whole business. When we're successful in the US, when we're successful in Canada, we're successful as a whole. And another thing that came out of the Q3 results note, this one from Daryl in particular, was around to return to office. There was a lot of clarity in the messaging. If you haven't had a chance to read his note yet, I would highly encourage you to do so. But let me remind you, we're going to try to be in the office at least 2 days a week moving forward, unless you're a remote employee. I know that I'm finding huge productivity gains by being in the office more often, and I hope you will too. Can't wait to see you all in person sometime soon. In the July Town Hall meeting, I talked a little bit about the American Heart Association Walk, and it's right around the corner. Friday, September 22nd. For those of you in Chicago, we'll be walking at Soldier Field, but please, no matter where you are across the US, take a moment to go for a walk on that day and to remember our amazing colleague, Nicole Becker, that we all truly miss. This was such an important event for her. She led our team for many years, and we will continue her legacy this year. So if you have a chance and you haven't had also a chance to donate yet, please donate to our team. We're over halfway to our goal. I think you probably heard me say I was going to match all of our donations up to $2,000. I'm thrilled to say we've gotten there. So thank you so much. My wallet's a little lighter, but it couldn't be going towards a better cause. And I have a feeling we're going to hit 100% of a revised goal. We increased our goal because we knew we could do more. And so please take time to contribute. There is a QR code on the screen. Use it. Even if $5, $10, whatever you can contribute will make a huge difference. And as an extra incentive, there will be a cookies and coffees with Jody at the 111 West Monroe building in Chicago on September 12th. So if you're in the office that day, take a moment to have some snacks, come together, and have a great time thinking about the American Heart Association Walk. And I do want to acknowledge a very special day that will be coming up at the end of September, the National Truth and Reconciliation Day. It's a very important day to take a step back, to reflect, and to really learn more about the residential schools and how our Indigenous populations have been treated across Canada. So if you have a moment on that day when the bank will be closed, I highly encourage you to take time to learn more so that we can all understand. It's hard to believe that year-end is already around the corner. If you have an opportunity, please take a day or two off during September to rest and recharge, because we all know it's such a busy time of the year across our entire people and culture team. And so as we go into year-end season, all I can say is good luck, and we'll see you back here in October.